Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Wasilkamilbey on this Xmas, Christmas, whatever holiday y'all say it is, you know what I mean? I don't get into all that. You know, if you're going to celebrate the holiday, do what you do, you know what I mean? We reserve our United States constitutional rights, freedom of speech. The right to fair use is allowed for the purpose of criticism, news, reporting, teaching, and parody. Hey man, we got this shit called legal babysitters. Y'all ready for this? You know who are legal babysitters? Stepdaddies. Title of this video is called Do the Stepdaddy. Okay? Do the motherfucking stepdaddy. You know what I mean? Look at that right there. They blocked the video because I played the song or whatever, but I wasn't even stopping the song to view it, but they got mad. You know what I mean? Go listen to this song by Hitman Sammy. You know. But we finna get into some real shit. You know what I mean? Nature does not lie. This goes out to the stepdaddies. Fellas, if she not letting you see your children and she got a nigga around that's a stepdaddy, here you go. Several states have statutes imposing financial responsibility on a step-parent who receives a child into the family, so as long as the children remains in the home, e.g. Missouri Revised Statutes 43.400. Others simply codify the doctrine of in loco parentis, presuming a step-parent who accepts and supports a child does so as a a parent, but allowing unilateral termination of the status at any time. Oklahoma statutes annotated 43. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that, man. Stepdaddies. Okay? We're going to go through the law in a little bit. And then check this out. You ready for this one? Every moral man is as much bound to obey civil law and of the land as the law of nature. Let me read it again. Every moral man is as much bound to obey the civil law of the land as the law of nature. Now you know them children don't belong to you. Why you taking your ass over there? If you gonna get you some pussy, gonna get you some pussy. But if y'all living together, staying together, saying the nigga, the little child, my son or daughter, or your son or daughter is calling this nigga dad, he is accepting financial responsibility. And you don't owe him shit because you didn't ask him to take your place. Now, did you? All that shit is implied. Right? Now, check this out. Look how nature does.
6 Lines is definitely considered a big coalition.
The only way the Mapojos could claim their own territory was to take it by force. Their first encounters would be crucial. In 2006, the Mapojos entered the northern Sabi Sand, ruled by 4 dominant males.
Usually when lions first come in, they're quite quiet. These guys came in like a wave, and they didn't care. They were loud, they roared. They marked territory from the get-go.
northern males tried to defend their land and prides. But the Mapojos were just too strong.
It only took them killing one of the 4 males, and the 3 remaining males ran. They couldn't stand their ground. They had no chance at all.
Finally, the Mapojos had taken over a significant territory of their own. A foothold from which to expand with their newfound dominance and confidence.
That moment where they took over their first territory, that was the start of the bloodbath. At that point, they knew no one was standing in their way.
Over the next year, the 6 Mapojos took on any dominant males that crossed their path.
Male's instincts, as soon as he's seen he's outnumbered, he's going to run. That's exactly what they did, and if they were caught, they were killed.
It was 6 gangsters coming in and decimating our lines.
Confident they got, their territories expanded because they kept pushing males further away, back into the Kruger, so really establishing a very large area.
Kicking out the resident males is only the first step on the path to dominating a territory.
We were worried. We had prides that were settled, we had young cubs. You've seen cubs born and you get to 6, 8 months, you know them, they start getting their individual characters, and then these guys came.
When new males come into an area and take over a pride, it's an extremely dangerous period for young cubs. The males have no need to basically act as stepfathers and invest any resources in rearing.
Did you hear that? Huh? Did you hear that?
You get to 6, 8 months, you know them, they start getting their individual characters, and then these guys came.
When new males come into an area and take over a pride, it's an extremely dangerous period for young cubs. The males have no need to basically act as stepfathers and invest any resources in rearing another male's cubs.
Did you hear what she just said? Huh? Did you hear what she just said? Huh? Did y'all hear that? Huh? Every moral man is as much bound to obey the civil law of the land as the law of nature.
Male lions, when they take over a territory, they kill every cub. And any female that tries too hard to protect their cubs, they're going to get killed too.
Females will respond quickly to any evidence of new males on the scene, and they will retreat towards their cubs, and they will also band together to try to repel those incoming males and stop them killing the cubs. If the cubs are a bit older, she might move away with them just to not have to deal with that physical confrontation. Even as a biologist, and I know it has a function evolutionarily, it's very difficult to witness.
When they lose their cubs, females soon come into estrus, which enables them to breed again. Exactly what the mapojos needed in order to perpetuate their own bloodline.
You see that? That bloodline. How another nigga gonna raise your bloodline? Huh? How they gonna raise your bloodline? You know what I mean? Because that child will turn on you when they get older. You ain't watched The Lion King? Y'all go watch The Lion King. Stay true to your bloodline, not to somebody else's, because you being a step parent. Step parents are beta males.
Over a period of about 3 months, every cub that we had here, the whole lot were killed by the mapocha and eaten.
You heard what he said?
Mr. T and Kinky Tail, those two in particular, were quite bad in how intense they were of actually ensuring that they found and killed those cubs.
A quarter of all cubs that die in their first year are killed by male lions.
See that? Because if he raised that cub gonna be his size and he gonna run his ass up out of there. But it's a cycle that keeps going, because it was some young bulls came and killed their ass and got their ass up out of there. Look, what you put in this universe, you're gonna have to pay for it. What you do in this universe, you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for it. Real talk. Even if you're trying to do good deeds or whatever, you're gonna pay for it. So, let's get on this law. Let's learn this law. Let me put it up for you. Alright? Look at Missouri. What that say? Huh? Missouri Revised Statutes, Domestic Relations, Adoption and Foster Care section. Step parent required to support stepchild recovery from natural or adopted parent when step parent's income considered an aid to dependent children. See that? Check this out. And all this shit is implied, but you can get the niggas to pay the shit. You know what I mean? Real talk. If you're a man, if you're an alpha male, but if you're a bitch nigga, you one of these niggas that roll over and gotta go get approval from another nigga, then stand in your own square and running your own race, you good. Cause I don't ask no nigga to run my race, nigga. I run my own motherfucking race. A step parent shall support his or her stepchild in the same extent that the natural adoptive parent is required to support his or her child, so as long as the stepchild is living in the same home as the step parent. You see that shit? And check this out. Look how retarded this shit is. A natural adoptive parent shall be liable to a step parent for the sum of money expended by the step parent for the support of a stepchild when the sum of money was expended because of neglect or refusal of the natural or adopted parent to pay any part of all the court-ordered amount of support. So that only deals with if a nigga or a man left and came back and said fuck them children. But at the same time, ain't nobody tell his ass to step in this dude's place. He did that shit on his own. Nature. I just showed y'all about nature. Why would you want to step and do another man's job and you need to focus on your shit, get them woman without children? Huh? Do nature care about that shit? Did you see any gorillas over there trying to play stepdaddy to a motherfucking lion? Huh? Do you see any daycares out there? Do you see the people who interview and trying to make laws for them for the laws of nature? Huh? No, you ain't finna see that. Because they make these laws, they know who this child support is for weak motherfuckers. We just gonna be honest with you over here at Shamstoppers. If you're a weak dude and you talk all this shit, and I know you weak and you paying child support, man, get the fuck out of here. Talking about me and saying shit about me is out the window, because I don't pay child support and I'm not on child support, first and foremost. Okay? I'm not finna disobey nature and interfere with a woman's motherly duties. You know what I mean? But a woman is always disobeying nature, because Eve took a bite out of the motherfucking tree of knowledge. She disobeyed. Right? And I'm gonna tell you how stupid the step parents are. You got bitches out here, if a step parent dies, the dude's child is gonna get the step parent who shit died and give it to their daddy. Yup, TV be lying. If you believe TV, you a fucking idiot. You is a fucking idiot. Look at this shit here. Look at this shit. I just showed you this shit in the book, man. See that shit? You taking care of somebody else's fuck trophies. Them lions ain't finna do it. They not finna do it. They rather fight for their territory, or just rather raise some little bastards that's not even theirs, and them niggas eat their ass up. You know what I mean? It's just a cycle. Survival of the fucking fittest. And this child support shit is for the survival of the fittest. If you strong, you gonna get off child support. But if you a weak nigga that like to talk shit, and you just lazy, you up to no good, you gonna be on this shit, player. Child support is for bitch niggas. And I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I ain't got time to be playing with you, dropping this knowledge, these jewels, because ain't nobody else doing it, because a lot of niggas is playing behind these computer screens, sucking each other's dick. Faggot, homosexual type shit. The legal doctrine under which the individual assumes parental rights and duties and obligations without going through the formalities of a legal adoption. So, motherfuckers don't have to adopt your child. If that nigga steps in and your baby mama and that nigga living in the same household, that nigga is liable. He is supposed to be paying child support because he stepped in to be stepped on. So do the stepdaddy. Do the stepdaddy. Do the stepdaddy. Yeah. Do the stepdaddy. Y'all need to go look this up and read that shit, man. Huh? And you got several states. It says in this book, several states. You know what I mean? That's how you know it's the bitch, the bitch, the bitch. We told y'all that shit, man. We told you. No. Hell no. I'm not paying. Look, I will pay child support. Check this out. I need my dick sucked. Come in here with my girl, fuck. You know what I mean? All that good shit. Copy the keys to the car, the house, all that. Finna do no fucking. We gonna have some formalities over in this motherfucker. So, do the stepdaddy, do the stepdaddy, do the stepdaddy, do the stepdaddy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all niggas just sitting around on your ass, not doing shit, complaining. Get off your motherfucking ass. If not, pay that shit. Be a bitch. Be a hoe to your baby mama, her new dude, the step parent, the stepdaddy. You know what I mean? Do that shit. I'm not finna do it. We don't pay. We not down with that foolishness over here. We done dropped you some shit. Hey. Peace. Do the stepdaddy.